einzigartige Gelegenheit für unsere aufstrebenden Stars dar, sich einen Namen zu machen und können als Sprungbrett für die Zukunft auf dem internationalen Parkett der großen Turniere dienen. Der Ehrgeiz und das Streben nach Exzellenz der jungen Teilnehmer kann am Ende nur bewundert werden. Dank der kontinuierlichen Bemühungen von Organisatoren, Freiwilligen, Offiziellen und Sponsoren können wir unseren Sport kontinuierlich gedeihen sehen. Allen anwesenden Athleten, ihren Familien und Unterstützungssystemen wünscht der Weltreiterverband DFI eine fantastische Veranstaltung und viel Glück. Bei denselben Turnieren wie die besten Springsportler der Welt anzutreten, ist für diese jungen Leute eine fantastische und unglaubliche Erfahrung. Die Jumping Ponies Trophy auf allerhöchstem Niveau wird hier in Stuttgart nunmehr zum 4. Mal in Folge stattfinden und führt regelmäßig beim Publikum zu großer Bewunderung und Unterstützung dieser unglaublichen Talente im Sattel. Unvergessen, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, wie bei der letzten Auflage, leider ja schon 3 Jahre her, 2019, das Stuttgarter Publikum jeden Teilnehmer im Städtchen am Samstag mit rhythmischem Applaus über die letzten Hindernisse getragen hat. 23 sind es an der Zahl. Gäste aus Belgien, aus Irland, aus Schweden, aus den Niederlanden, Finnland, Frankreich, Norwegen, Großbritannien und natürlich auch unsere deutschen Reiterinnen und Reiter im Ponyalter kommen hier heute zu uns. Heute ist sozusagen die Einlaufprüfung für die morgige Qualifikation. Der Preis der Enzinger Mineralheilquellen GmbH mit Sitz in Vaihingen-Enzingen ist ein mittelständisches Familienunternehmen der Mineralwasser- und Getränkeindustrie. Das Mineralwasser Enzinger Sport ist die meistverkaufte Marke in Baden-Württemberg und wegen des hohen Gehalts an Calcium und Magnesium bei Sportlerinnen und Sportlern sehr beliebt. Daher engagiert sich Enzinger seit Jahrzehnten als Sponsor im Spitzen- und Breitensport. Die Aufgabe, die unsere Reiterinnen und Reiter hier bewältigen, wird 420 Meter lang sein. Es sind 11 Hindernisse und 13 Sprünge. Letztes Hindernis wird der Ochser, der Stuttgart German Masters sein. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a leg on the course of 420 meters. We have 11 obstacles and 13 efforts to go with a time limit of 72 seconds for the 23 competitors to go. Und sie ist so eine dieser Nachwuchsstars.
A very warm welcome wherever you are around the world, joining us here for this, the next of our classes at the Stuttgart German Masters. It is time for the ponies. The young stars of the sport are with us once more. And the FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy, the round in Stuttgart, this fabulous series of events that's been running now since 2016, all part of the Olympic agenda roadmap set out in 2020. And it is with that mind that the sport has focused on this exciting new series, the FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy, which is promoting the true sport for the youth, the jumping, and certainly showing pony competition at the very highest level, and certainly generates a huge amount of interest from around the world. Well, some of the best young jockeys competing alongside some of the best in the sport. And Robin Vermeer for Belgium will get us underway. It's a one-round jumping competition, Fulton time. This pony, the mare, is Crystal Sparkle van Bergveld, the very first out over this course. And it's a track set by Christa Young. 72 seconds is the key number to remember, because that is the time allowed. Total of 13 efforts over the 11 numbered fences. And unfortunately, just having fence 7 down, first to pick up faults. Robin, just 12 years of age, rode in Stuttgart at the Pony European Championships this year on the team. Also was part of the previous round in Lyon. This pony and rider having a very good win together in Centaur in October, but today they finish on a score of 4, so 63.29. We're looking for the clear, obviously, and the fastest of which ultimately to win this class. But it is our first out, Robin Vermeer there with Crystal Sparkle van Bergveld. Total of 9 different nations represented across the 23 young jockeys that start in this class. The next of which is for Germany. The home fans, certainly there will be plenty of support. It is Marvin Candozeria riding here with Flame. Very experienced pony, the 17-year-old gelding. And Marvin, 15 years of age. Last jumping internationally in Hagen. And unfortunately, another just to have a fence down, but it's an earlier fence this time. It was top 10 in the Pony Grand Prix with Flame back in August. They're jumping a height of 1.25 meters, these ponies. And Evan just to put his leg on, give the pony all the encouragement he can. Just lost their shape a little bit there over fence 7. Coming up to the last fence. Pony seemed to settle down a little bit towards the end of the track, 68.97, but it is a total of 20 there for Marvin Candozeria and Flame. So 2 have gone, the best of which is a score of 4, and still we wait to find out where that first clear round is going to come from. A lot of jumping left in this opening round. The ponies jumping both today and again tomorrow. Fabulous setting here in Stuttgart. 36th edition of the Stuttgart German Masters. A real delight to be back here at the Hans Martin Scheele Hall. Well, Ireland next to go, and this is Ben Walsh, Amanda Lynch's Derivane Bell, 14-year-old mare. They jumped together in Lyon, Equite Lyon, the previous round of the Pony Jumping Trophy series that will eventually conclude in Mechlin around Christmas. This combination finishing 3rd in the Grand Prix in Lyon, so they arrive here in excellent form. They were 5th in the equivalent class to this one in Lyon. Very positive start. Also jumped at the Youth Nations Cup finals in Centaur. Sorry, apologies, it's in Kronenberg, in Pielbergen in September. And you can see here, putting in a very strong performance and keeping a very close eye on that time, because time will be the deciding factor. Oof, a little bit lucky through the double. Very fast back, coming down towards the last, and they're still clear. Ben Walsh, Derivane Bell for Ireland. 54-58. There's a lot of jumping left, but that was a very good round. Will it be enough? You'll have a long wait. Ireland already victorious today with Jessica Burke in the 5-star international jumping class that preceded this, and Ireland having another stellar round there with that young man, Ben Walsh. Derivane Bell leading the way with the opening clear, but it wasn't just about the fact they jumped it clear, it was the way they jumped it, and the confidence, the pace was all connected. Well, we have a target time, 54-58. Now back to Germany. Antonia Haschler riding Clarissa NRW. This is a 13-year-old mare, and Antonia Haschler, who is 14 years of age. She was part of the medal-winning team as well this year in the junior category in Oliva Nova. But today on that score of 4. Rode Clarissa in the Nations Cup final in Bielbergen. Little flick and a kick. Pony, plenty of zest. Just having to sit back, hold the pony off that front rail. Oop, still having a little flick and a kick as they come round the corner. She's obviously well accustomed to it, doesn't seem to unsettle her. And just unfortunately, in terms of the score, it's one fence down. But again, just get a little idea of how quick Ben Walsh was, because 54.58 was a very, very impressive performance. I get that feeling that that will be somewhere towards the top. We will see. Now we move on, and Belgium with another go. This time with Laurie Triskens riding Navajo, or Navajo. Laurie, who is 15 years of age. Rode at the Pony Europeans as well this year. That was her second appearance at those Pony European Championships in Poland. We saw them in Lyon 2 weeks ago. Just couldn't quite find enough space coming down to that double. .66.67 is the time of the clock. But another just to have a single fence down. Good enough to go into 4th place currently. Still though, Ben Walsh leading the way. Back at some of the replays, you suddenly realise the lovely smiley emoji that's been clipped into the quarters. Well, this is the turn of another now for Ireland. This is Ellen Power, and this is Ghost Rider. One of the little Irish sports was 20 years young now, this pony. Ellen, who's 16 years of age, this young Irish jockey, rode Ghost Rider last year in the 2021 Pony European Championships on the team that finished in 4th, just shy of the medals. More recently, though, this year jumped in Zidwald, where they had a very good win together. Again, another in and 2 in a row, just getting a little bit too forward from 8 down to 9, and then they just find themselves just a fraction too close to the first part of the double. Just need to sit back, just try and hold the horse off the first part of that double combination. But 4 faults the score, and again a little bit quicker in terms of time. I just wonder if that is from memory now. Yes, the fastest of those on 4, so it goes into 2nd place, because still the one clear round, the super quick 54.58 clear from Ben Walsh. But for this very moment, it is Island 1 and Island 2, because Ellen Power has moved up into 2nd place, while Robin Vermeer is 3rd for Belgium. But now it is Sweden. Wilma Olinga Axelsson riding Baravali Shadow. Quite a young pony. It's only a 9-year-old, this little gelding by Temple Brady Fiabui. Villiers is 16 years of age. Rode as part of the team as well at those Pony European Championships. Jumped very well in Lyon. Top 6 in the Grand Prix. 7th in this equivalent class. She was also part of the Nations Cup final in Bielefeld. And still clear. Just looks a little bit slower than Ben, who leads, and just a tiny little tap. Just landing short enough though to give herself the space down to the double. Coming inside, but just the pony just backing off a little bit, coming around the corner, but almost able to jump without that power. Just wasn't able to get the height. Just sort of lost its concentration. You can see the pony just looking around a little bit as it turned left, back round, and then you come round that corner, that wing, and suddenly you've got that fence there. Jumps it slightly to the right. Ideally, you want to be straight. But nevertheless, 59.66, she was under the 60-second marker, but that is a score of 4. So for now, is the best of the rest into second place for Villiers, Olinga, Axelsen and Baravalli Shadow. Now it is for the Netherlands. Let's get Van Minderop riding Jolly. In fact, ignoring what it says on my screen, I'm going with what I think it is. It's the partnership now for the Netherlands. Lenske, who, of course, is only 14 years of age. Was part of the silver medal winning team in Stuttgart last year. That was with Jolly. Lovely leap out. She kept up a really nice rhythm here. Just careful as you are around the corner, because it takes a little bit of the pace out of you, and then suddenly, again, just caught by that fence. You sort of really blindsided to it if you come tight, but tight you need to come if you want to be quick. So again, they're sort of chipping away at the time, but at the moment they're chipping fences off as well, and that means that we're still with just one clear. Let's get a middle up there for the Netherlands. Moves into the best of the rest slot. Second place keeps changing, but at the moment Ben Walsh is firmly in charge. He was third to go and he still leads as we move on. Leonie Panda now. Indimil A. Another chance for our hosts here in Germany. Only 15 years of age. This pony part of the team in Bielefeld at the Youth Nations Cup final. They were third together in the Pony Grand Prix in Hagen this year. It's been quite a consistent little combination. And they'll be hoping that follows through today. Well, got over that upright. The clock is going to be a little bit slower, but clear rounds come first and foremost. So the time, 63.25, is with a clear into second place, and a very appreciative audience here, giving the young lady a very well-deserved round of applause. Leonie Panda going into second, 63.25, only the second clear. Good chunk of time slower than Ben Walsh, but like I say, leave the fences up first and foremost, then worry about the clock. And despite some quick rounds, Leonie safely round and safely clear. Well, it's another chance for the Irish now. Kay Kenny here with Dunrad, Trixie Mix. Young lady, 16 years of age. Last FEI outing back in April in Centaur. Keeping things nice and forward. Just tripped in, just never quite had the stride they wanted. I have to be honest, very good pony, very honest pony. Still made the effort to jump despite the fact it was just slightly on the wrong stride taking off, and that's what's caused both fences to go down. So again, time-wise, 56.92. It was a nice flowing round. The Irish today certainly quick. Well, time at the end of it all, 56.92, got within a couple of seconds of the lead, so 8 faults though pushes them right the way down. Still 2 clear rounds, still Ireland's Ben Walsh leading the way. Next to go for Finland, Rachel Tornblom riding Helga THO. It's a 10-year-old mare. Rachel also 16. Also rode at the European Championships with Helga this year in Strasbourg at the Pony Europeans. Finished individually in the top 6. Jumped in Lyon just recently. Lovely through the double. Now the turn back into the final line. Not quite on the pace of the leader, but this is still a nice strong round of jumping. She just had to take a little bit out of the forward momentum coming down to the last as well, because she just needed to get the pony back underneath a 59.40. So that will go into second place for the Finnish star, Rachel Törnblom there, 59.40. So still Ben Walsh leading, but now with 3 clears. Rachel Törnblom sitting in second, Leonie Panda in third. It is Ireland, Finland, Germany. Next pony forward is another for Germany. This is the turn of Del Piero II, ridden by Jolie Marie Kuhner. Eight-year-old stallion by Dexter. This young lady only 13 years of age. Also jumped in Lyon, just missed on the top 10 in the Grand Prix, was top 10 though in the equivalent class to this one. Double out the way, 2 fences to go, 8 seconds to get home, but she's elected to just take the slightly safer but longer route coming back round to the penultimate fence, now down towards the last. Could still get into second here with a good jump over the last, and 57.65. A pat to the pony, and a very nice round for the young lady from Germany. As I said, she one of the younger riders in this class. She's only 13, and she's put in a brilliant performance there. Really, really nice round jumping from Shirley Maricuna and Del Piero. 57.65. Still Ben Walsh is leading. That was some round. We realised at the time it was looking good, and it looks better with every passing round. But Jolie with an impressive performance, 57.65, now the best of the rest. Next up, this is the turn of France as Janelle Rabello riding Dance Floor de Corriui. 9-year-old pony, 16-year-old jockey. Well, they've had that early fence, which is unfortunate. They had a great run of results back in September in Villas Vinconte in the pony classes. They won the Big Tour 125. They were second in the Big Tour Grand Prix as well. They went to the Nations Cup final in Pilberg and also to Lyon. Still just that one early fence down. Lovely jump down the final line. What a shame for the early fence that fell. Otherwise it would have been different. 64.30. Instead of going into 5th, they go into 10th because of the fence that fell. So unfortunate there for Janelle Rabello as one of the challengers for France. Still another chance for France to come. In fact, there are 10 to go. Riders from Ireland, Norway, Great Britain, Germany, France, Belgium, all still in this draw. Ireland still leading, Ben Walsh and Erivain Bell. Now the turn of Cohen Williams with Z-Tech. Cohen, 16 years of age. Part of the pony gold medal winning team in Stuttgart this year. That was Saxton Freedam. He also took the individual bronze medal as well. But today, riding Z-Tech, out of luck as that fence falls. (61-62), but it is that early fence for Cohen Williams and the Irish rider there with Z-Tech. And first of the final 10 to go in this class that is still led by Ireland's Ben Walsh. Showing a little look at some of the replays. Well, this is the turn of a partnership that ride for Norway. It is Julie Arabrot Sky riding Shannon's Joy. 9-year-old pony by Shannon Prince. Julie, 15 years of age, this young Norwegian jockey. Another partnership that went to the Pony Europeans this year. Of course, those youth Europeans, the Pony Europeans, very much the focus, the aim for all of these young riders every single year. The youth categories, starting with children, going into ponies, juniors, young riders, but it is the ponies for these riders that will, through Nations Cups and performances, that have looked to stand out and be selected. Such an honour to be able to represent your country on a team, and it can certainly give these young riders sensational experience for the future. And of course, competing individually at some big shows as well. And now with these pony trophies here in the winter season, giving them their chances at the likes of Stuttgart, Lyon and others. These two went brilliantly in Drammen together, and they're going brilliantly again here in Stuttgart as well. And that is clear. 64.38 is the final time. It's into the top 5 for the partnership there for Norway. 64.38 is the final time. So that was Julie Arabot-Skiai and Shannon's Joy. So top 6 currently: Ben Walsh, Jolly Marie Kuna, Rachel Domblon, Leonie Banda, Julie Arabot-Skiai and Renske van Middendorp. So that's your 6 at the moment. Interesting. We've got 2 for Germany, then you've got 1 apiece for Ireland, Finland, Norway and the Netherlands. Next up though, it's another chance for Great Britain. Lapu Les Julai, ridden by Tilly Bamford. Year-old pony. Jumping very well. Tilly only 14 years of age. She also rode at the Pony Europeans this year with this pony. British team finishing in 4th place. She was 20th individually herself. Unfortunately, just catches that pole. Part of the Winning Nations Cup team though as well at those pony finals in Bilbergen. Well, 4 faults today. But there's always tomorrow for Tilly Bamford and Lapu Les Julai. So they wrapping up on a score of 4. I think there is still another. Yeah, there is 1 more to go for Great Britain still in the draw, but it's Ireland in charge. Hello, Eeyore. I forgot about the mascots here in Stuttgart. It has been a few years since we were all together. I'm sure they'll come out to play. Now, Leonie Assmann. This is Hankifax H. Chance then for Germany. Nine-year-old pony. She just clipped that. She has. What a shame. Leonie, who is 15, riding this pony as she did as well at the youth finals in the Netherlands. Actually had a top 4 finish in one of the classes there with this pony as well. Jumped exceptionally well in the Nations Cup back in Hagen in June. Been a couple in this class that have been unfortunate and just had an early fence. having the late part of the double as well, but the focus very much will move to tomorrow. Tomorrow is what they would easily describe as the big one for the ponies, because it is the jump-off class, the Grand Prix for the FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy here in Stuttgart, and it is a total of 8:63.23 as a final time for Leonie Ersman there with Hanky Fax H. And then there were just 6 left to go, 6 more here in this competition. Plenty more sport as well, though, coming up here in Stuttgart this evening. We've got a huge night of sport. If you're going to join us, we've got the 5-star jumping class gets underway at 5:30 here this evening. That is the ranking class. It's also the final chance to qualify for the big Stuttgart German Masters, 100,000 euros, the best in the business. Only 12 will get through. The second qualifier is that first class. It'll be the second part of the qualification for the Stuttgart German Masters. And that huge class tonight, 10:15. Great way to spend an evening. But in between the two jumping classes, it is the FEI Driving World Cup. It is the opening drive, the pre-qualifier for the points-paying round tomorrow. So 2 rounds of driving tonight with some of the biggest and best names, and that is one of the most exciting equestrian sports you will ever see. And I hope you will join us where you can. 8:15, the driving gets going as well. But back and getting going now in the FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy here in Stuttgart. This is the turn of another really strong lineup coming from Ireland today. James Derwin. This is Rinkula Babog. Young Irish rider, 14 years of age, and this was, of course, the pony and, pony rider combination that both won the individual and team gold medal at the Pony Europeans this year, the pick of the bunch. And this is quick. He is not letting his teammate get away with this, because Ben Walsh has led all class, but then suddenly comes James Derwin, and Ireland are in the lead, but this time with this young man, the European individual and team gold medal winner, and his pony Rinkula Babog have done it again. Is it enough? We're not quite done with this class. There are still 5 to go, but that was something special. What a confident little man. What a confident little pony. What a confident combination. Really, really good to watch. James, as I said, just 14 years of age. But is it enough? That is the new leading time here in the opening class for the FEI Ponies Jumping Trophy. And he leads at the moment then with a time of 52.09. But this is the turn of France, and Emma Gay-Le Breton riding here with Bad Boy de Beaumont. Can this partnership have anything to say? This young lady, 16 years of age. She was individually 6th at those European Championships, and of course part of the French team that took that silver medal. This is another very strong combination. Oh dear, they got that wrong. Well, again, it must be the worst feeling possible when you're committed on a distance like that, and then suddenly the pony sort of picks up and puts down all at the same time. Just slight misjudgment, miscommunication over the striding of where they wanted to be, where they needed to be. And now Emma just taking the pony away, just calming everything down, just giving herself and the pony just a little bit of confidence, just as you can see, just getting the canter going again, waiting for the bell to say they can start, and now she's ready. Sitting deep, legs on. A little hesitation, but she just said, no, we're okay, let's just keep going. And look at that, got the pony jumping once more. Very well recovered. Impressive, despite the problem for France, is Emma Breton there with a bad boy du Beaumont. They finish out a place in 18th currently. 4 to go. Germany with 2 of them, Belgium and Great Britain in the mix as well. So all trying to chase down the young Irishman that leads. James Derwent from Ben Walsh, Ireland 1 and 2, then Germany, Jolie-Marie Kunak sitting in 3rd. This is Germany. First of their final 2 riders is Emile Barond riding Ami. Emile, who was 16 years of age, finished individually in the top 10 at those Pony Europeans for Germany this year. And the Pony Europeans taking place this season in Stuttgart in Poland. Last time, in fact, they were out in international competition. Got a lovely little balanced rhythm going here, and it's not going to be fast enough to challenge those leading times, but rhythm, balance, all the important facets of getting your horse, getting your pony jumping well. And that is a nice round. There is a very nice round there. A clear round, 63.10. It's not the slowest of the clears either. It's going to go into the top 5, 5th place for that partnership for Germany. So good round of jumping from Emile Barond and Ami. And then there are three more to go. This is the turn of Belgium. Martha Louise Dieu riding Szankowski. Szankowski, an 8-year-old mare. Martha, 14 years of age. Road as well at the Europeans this year, but that was the Europeans down in Olivenova, Junior Europeans. Oh, she's gone for the inside turn, and she got a stride. Now she's coming home, pushing on. Jump the last. Where's the clock? 16.46. Sneaky little turn certainly helps with the time. Will go into 5th place. That 5th position rotating around a little here, but it is Martha Louise Dieu there and Szankowski that are moving up into the top 5, and that makes her the best placed of those riders in this class from Belgium. And then there were 2, and still the top 2. It is Ireland, 1 and 2. James Derwent, Ben Walsh. Then Germany, Jolie-Marie Kunak sitting in 3rd. Rachel Tourneblom for Finland in 4th, and then Martha Louise Dieu there for Belgium going into 5th, which pushes Emile Barond into 6th. So the first of the final 2. Germany's final chance is Franca Clementine Colli riding here with Karim van Olkids. Franca, 15 years of age. And last out, the combination that was second in that Grand Prix 2 weeks ago. The round in Lyon in France of this international series, this FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy, the round we were last at. So, in-form partnership. Lovely leap over the last, plenty of scope with that little pony. And a nice clear, 61.05 is the final time. Certainly, again, not the slowest, top 6. So, nice try. And into the top 6 there for that partnership of Franca Clementine Colli for Germany. Second best of the German jockeys. So there is one more left to go. It is Great Britain's Ruby Vars. Ruby, 15 years of age. She's riding here with Casper. Was also in Lyon, where she finished in 7th place with Casper in that Grand Prix. Was part of the team that did so well in Biederbergen at the Nations Cup final for the youth. With that fabulous winning performance, she has had a very strong year. Combination were also the winners of the Pony Grand Prix back in August at the Youth Festival in Valkenswaard. .52.02 is the leading time to beat. You just wonder, is Ruby going to think a little bit more maybe to tomorrow, but with a turn like that, she's still thinking about today. One end of the ring to the other. Snaking line through the middle. And left-handed up to the top. Round they turn into the final 2 fences, again keeping it tight. Slower than the leader, but still clear. Never really looked like she let the handbrake off today. I'm sure she'll save that for when she needs it in a jump off tomorrow. But well done, Ruby. 60.55 is the final time, and that'll go into 6th place then for the young British rider Ruby Vars with Casper. So that is it for today's round of the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup's Pony Trophy, the FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy here, as I say, where we also will be having the World Cup round on Sunday. And it is so fabulous for these young riders to see, to compete alongside, to warm up with the biggest names in the sport. But James Derwin, the European individual and team gold medalist with Rinkula Babog, has taken the top spot here in this class ahead of Ireland's Ben Walsh, Ireland 1 and 2. Jolie Marie Kuhner for Germany 3rd, Rachel Tomblon for Finland ahead of Marta Louise Dieu and Ruby Vars, your top 6 here in the Pony Trophy. The next class for you live here in Stuttgart gets underway in an hour's time, 5:30. An hour and 10 minutes to be precise, and we'll enjoy that. 5-star jumping and of course world ranking points. It's a big night of sport with that class, the Driving World Cup pre-qualifier, the opening drives, and the €100,000 Stuttgart German Masters. Hope you can be part of all of what is to come here tonight, and then of course over the weekend as well. And we'll see more from the ponies here tomorrow with their Grand Prix. So we'll be back in a little while with more. Meanwhile, I'll leave you with a presentation of awards.
meisten Mensinger Mineralquellen. Das Mineralwasser, die meistverkaufte Marke Baden-Württemberg, mit einem hohen Gehalt an Calcium und Magnesium bei Sportlerinnen und Sportlern sehr beliebt. Und auch bei unserem Jüngsten. Und hier ist unser Sieger. Im Spitzen- und Breitensport und unterstützt nicht nur die Stuttgart German Masters, sondern auch die FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy hier bereits seit mehreren Jahren. Dafür herzlichen Dank und hier ist Ihr Sieger mit einer fehlerfreien Runde in 52,02 Sekunden, 14 Jahre jung und schon Doppel-Europameister. Wir gratulieren Ricola Babon und James Derwin from Ireland. Congratulations, James! Für das Sponsoring und Events von Ensinger Mineralquellen gratuliert und überreicht einen wertvollen Ehrenpreis an Nico Kütterer, der begleitet wird für die Turnierleitung von den Andreas Klink. Und das offizielle Ergebnis wird bestätigt gleich in wenigen Augenblicken vom Präsidenten der internationalen Jury, Herr Reinhard Wendt. Und ich habe es gesagt, die irische Reiter hoch erfolgreich aktuell, so geht auch der zweite Platz an das Klingland mit einer fehlerfreien Runde für 54,58 Sekunden. Dannery Whitebell und Ben Walsh from Ireland. Congratulations, man. Auch in Deutschland gibt es hervorragende Pony-Springreiter. So gratulieren wir der deutschen Meisterin zum dritten Platz für El Piro 2 und Jolie Marie Kühner. So, Äffle und Pferde bringen sich doch auf uns egal. Pferde machen uns vielleicht gleich noch die Ehrenrunde mit. Äffle auf dem Rücken von Pferden. Das sehen wir uns für morgen auf. Heißt, wir müssen also morgen wiederkommen, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Denn morgen die zweite entscheidende Runde der FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy. Was gehört aber zu einem Sieg dazu, dass man ordentlich gefeiert wird, und das machen wir nun in der Schleierhalle für unseren Sieger. Please take your love for James. Die Ehrenrunde für Ricola Babon und James Derwin aus Irland. Stuttgart German Master 36 Uhr.